Hi, Amanda. I got your question about the assignment number 5 for Unit 2. So I have a picture here of the question, and I think that what you're missing is the formula that you should be using for the quartiles and medians and percentiles. So if you take another look at the lesson page, at the content page for this topic, there's several worked examples, and at the bottom of the page you can click on answers and it will show you all of the solution steps to how to do these. Maybe just go and take another look at that, and that might help explain it. So I'm going to answer your question first about number C. I think you're asking about part C, and you were asking about Q1, Q1 and Q3, and you were getting different values than they were in the answers, okay? So for that set of numbers, we have, they're already written out in order, and there are 10 values, so n equals 10. And so when we're trying to find the first quartile, let's just go through that, and then I think you'll see how it works for the other ones. The position of the first quartile is what we get when we take n plus 1 over 100, and we multiply by the position that we're looking for. Like the 25th percentile is Q1, so I'm going to use 25 there, okay? So what happens is with this data, I got 11 over 100, because 10 plus 1, times 25, and so I end up at 2.75. So that's the position I'm going to find the first quartile in the set of data when they're written in order like they are in part C. So the next part of it is to actually calculate Q1. So if it says 2.75, it means to count over to the second value, and then from there I'm going to add 0.75 of the next two values, because we're in between the second and the third value. We don't get all the way to 3, so we're going to take 2 minus 1 there, because 1, and then 3 is the third value. So 1 plus 0.75 equals 1.75, and that's how I got Q1. You do the same thing for Q3, only you would be putting 75 in this as that number in the formula, and then work it out the same way. Now, your other question, 1D, your median, you have 13 values there. So when you're setting up 1D and you're looking for your median, that's Q2 or P50, then with 13 values, you're going to start it off like this. You're going to multiply by, 50 for the 50th percentile, or the median, and you're going to get the position of the median, not the actual median here. So I think that's 7 in this case. So since it lands right on 7, first we need to rearrange all of these numbers from lowest to highest, and then all we have to do is just count over to the 7th term, and that'll be our answer. And that's why I'm getting, what did I get for it? 26. So you have to start with the lowest number and rearrange. So we're going to have 13, 14, 14, 18, and so on. And you can stop when you get to the 7th number if that's all you have to find, but I think you have to find the quartiles for this one as well, so you might as well rearrange them all. Okay, so I hope that helps. There is more information, like I said, if you go back and look at the lesson or the content for this, then there are some examples just like this showing you how to do these calculations.